If you're interested in efficiency, time saving, and free software, then this is going to be exactly what you need if you are a wholesale seller on Amazon. I'm Cassandra, and right here on ProfitGuru, I come every single week to help you guys learn how to sell online, specifically places like Amazon and eBay, and how to eventually scale those businesses higher and higher. This channel is here to support you from the very beginning of your journey all the way up through to keep you excelling and making more money year after year. Now, if your Amazon strategy is a volume game, then you're probably more interested in doing a concept like wholesale. With wholesale, you're finding suppliers and you're ordering in very large quantities because when you're ordering these large quantities, you're getting a reduced price. So while your profit margins might be less than doing private label or arbitrage, what you're really going here is for volume. Now, step one is to find some suppliers, which you can definitely do using the ProfitGuru software. Now, once you have these suppliers, you are going to receive product data files from them. These data files can have tens of thousands of products on them. And if you are manually trying to source through these products, cross-reference, open up the Amazon site, see if you can find the matching listing, it's going to be so time-consuming. In order to really make money, you need to get processes and software that help you work smarter, not harder. And that's why I want to share with you all Supply Spy. What we're doing here is we are streamlining the product research and the analysis. We are going to upload these product supply files right into Supply Spy, and it's going to quickly tell us if these products are profitable. Using API, it can compare the Amazon data to our supplier data. It's going to look through our suppliers' products and find those matching ASINs and show us exactly what we should be purchasing. We are going to get automated calculations right at our fingertips extremely fast. And as I mentioned, you can do this completely for free. You're going to be able to input as many suppliers as you want, and you'll have a 5,000 product limit capacity for free. I'm going to put the link to Supply Spy right down in the description and in the pinned comment, so make sure that you sign up for your account. And it's really perfect for green sellers, because if you're just starting out, you probably don't have a lot of suppliers, you probably don't need a lot of space for the products. 5,000 is going to be sufficient to get you started, and it's not going to cost you anything. But as you get more seasoned and you have more products at your dispense, what I really like about Supply Spy is you can choose the plan that fits your needs. So you're not paying for anything that you don't need. Once you do need a larger capacity limit, you can choose plans ranging from 10,000 all the way up to 500,000 for product capacity limits. As you need more space, you only pay for what you need. Let's jump right into it and let me show you just how easy this is. The very first thing that we're going to want to do when we create our account is we're going to want to go up and go to the settings tab. We need to set our shipping to Amazon, and we can do this price per pound or based on percentage of price. So whatever you'd like to do, whatever you prefer there, go ahead and set that in. Now, the only other thing we really need to do first is head over to this API tab. API stands for Application Programming Interface. This is what makes it possible for two or more programs to communicate with each other. In this case, we need Amazon and Supply Spy to be able to communicate at the same time so that it can look through our supplier data products and the Amazon listings and find the matches. So because we need them to communicate at the same time, we need to make sure that our API is up and running. It's very easy to do. It's just a few clicks and you'll know it's active because you are going to see this green active button right beside the API tab. And now we're going to go to My Suppliers. We're going to go to Add New Supplier, and here is where we will put the supplier details as well as the shipping details. Because we want to make sure all of these numbers are taken into account. We don't want to look at products and think that there's profit if we haven't deducted all of the necessary things, such as shipping the products to Amazon, but first getting those products shipped to us or to our warehouse. That costs money and that does eat into your profit. So always make sure that you're taking these calculations into account. I'm going to set my inbound shipping here to 5%, and then I'll click Save. Or before you save, if you want to allow Amazon to apply the package quantities, you could check this box right here. This is specifically good for things like multi-packs. Now we're going to click on over to the Products tab, and this is where we're going to start pulling in our supplier products. Super easy, click Import Products, and now we are just going to drag and drop that file right in. We can import 50,000 UPCs at a time. So keep in mind, if your file is larger than that, it's okay. You can just break your file into multiple files and upload them separately. We do need to set some columns here, and really there are only 3 that we need to have. And that's going to be the UPC, the price, and the product name. This does work very fast, but again, it depends on how large your files are. This could take a few minutes, or it could take a few hours if it's a really big file. But you can watch it in real time. You can see which ones it already found matches for, which one it's still searching Amazon for, and which ones did not have any ASIN matches. Now we wanna go up to ASINs, and this is where we're going to do our bulk analysis. We obviously are going to have a ton of products here, and they're not all going to be profitable. So we're going to set some really important filters now to get rid of the products that we don't want. You'll definitely want to set your minimum profit and your minimum ROI. Right now, let me set my minimum profit to $2, and the ROI I'm looking for to be at least 10%. Now you're going to want to click on more filters. Something that I always set is going to be the sales rank, and this is based off of the BSR, the best sellers rank on Amazon. The lower that number, the faster it's selling in its category. Obviously, there's a different amount of products in each category on Amazon. Some are much larger, some are much smaller. So if you are really honed in on a specific category, it's good to know what a good BSR is. In most categories, once you're exceeding 100,000 BSR, they're typically slower sellers. So I like to set mine lower than that, so I'm seeing the best selling products. We don't want them to sit. If I'm buying products, I want them to sell through quickly. So I'm just gonna put my 30-day average 1 all the way up to cap at 95,000 max, but this is something where you're gonna wanna play around with it. Now we can even put more filters, number of sellers, if Amazon is on it, its price, its weight, its size. The software is so automated and quick, and it's really saving you so much time that's allowing you to find profits extremely fast. It has now gotten rid of all of the bad products we don't want to see, and all of the information that we do need is at our fingertips. We have our product image, Amazon details, supplier details, lowest FBA price and lowest price with shipping, purchasing cost, profit and ROI, sales rank, number of sellers, and if it is or is not hazmat. Once we have found products that have caught our eye, it seems to be checking the boxes, we're going to want to click on that and dig a little deeper. Now we have access to all of the general information, to our profit calculator to make sure we are getting back what we want to get back, and data on the history of the sales rank and the price, because we want to make sure that this is not a product that is just doing well now. We want to make sure across time it's selling well, and across time that the price is staying constant, that maybe it's just selling for $24 right now, but typically 90% of the time it only sells for $10. We don't want those spikes. We want to make sure that those prices, the sales rank, the demand for the product is steady. Now I always click over here on the metrics tab, and this is really going to let us see the historical data. We have the rank, we have the price, we have the sales, the sellers, just to make sure, as I mentioned, that this is not something that is just a seasonal seller or something with a spiked price right now, that it's nice and constant across time. Once everything is checking out, now I like to go and view this product on Amazon, because I love using my ProfitGuru Chrome extension to finalize and make sure that all of my boxes are checked. Getting all of this good data again, reaffirming to myself, okay, I did all of the research, I've checked across multiple places, and I've made sure that this product is a good product before I pull the trigger and purchase it. We see the BSR, we see the estimated sales, we have another profit calculator here. And what I really like with this extension that others do not have is the brand details. So if we find a product and a brand that we really like, we can click here and go into that brand's info. It'll take us to all of those brands' products in the ProfitGuru software. Now I can also see the top offers, and this is great because what the buy box is on now, what it's selling for, might not be what I have to sell it for. As you can see here, if I'm selling it for that $15, there really is no profit to be made. But by looking at these other offers that are on the listing, number one, I can confirm if Amazon is on it or not, because maybe I don't want to compete with them. But I can also see what those other FBA sellers are listing theirs for, so that I can list mine for something that is competitive and get in the rotation for the buy box and winning the sales. If $17.99 was the price point I wanted to sell it at, now there's a lot more profit than that $15 buy box price. I also really like that we can organize our products. We can create tags, we can create different tag names. We can also put these products on our purchase orders. I always worry about that. If I find a product that I like, if I'm going to lose it, if I'm going to be able to find it again. So Supply Spy makes it so we can very easily stay organized and keep all of our products exactly where we want them. Create our purchasing orders right there. Boom, everything's done. Talk about efficiency and time saving. I'm really enjoying using this software, and I know if you're doing wholesale and you're also getting these really large supplier files, this is going to be a time saver for you. Gone are the days of manually doing this and wasting hours and hours of time. It's automated, it's extremely fast, and everything that you need to perform the research to make sure that it's a good product is there. And you can do it for free. Go ahead down in the link, the description, the pinned comment, and sign up for this free account to get started. They've really done everything here to make this so streamlined, so fast, and so easy. So if you have those supplier files, what are you waiting for? And if you don't, head over to ProfitGuru and start doing some research on that software to easily find yourself suppliers. It's really never been this easy to make money online, but here are the times that we are in now with all of our technology and advancements. So if you're snoozing, you're losing. Get those files imported and start making money on Amazon right now. I hope this was helpful for you guys. I know it's something that I use a lot and it's helpful for me. So I'm confident that you're going to find it very valuable for your business as well. That's it for this one, and I'll catch you in the next video.